Doomsday. Doomsday. It's Doomsday. Hey, dude. Oh my god. Oh, there's too many cables. There we go. Hi. Oh god, we're still trapped on this horrible planet. Oh god. But it's okay because I've been busy. Let me show you around. Here's our calcite line. Here's where we make the big drills. Oh, I need more. Ugh. Tuesday. Here's where we make the purple beams. Here's the acid. Don't touch this. And here's where we get carbon from space to make the triangles. The triangles go with the triangles into metallurgic science. And then I've researched a bunch of stuff here because I don't have rockets yet to put the science back on novice. Because I'm trapped here. But it's okay. You know why? Because we have researched coal liquefaction. And with that, we can start an oil industry on a planet with no oil. And we have the technology to make cliff explosives. See all this brown crap everywhere? All these little wiggly turds? Those are gonna go away soon. Yeah. I'm living the Midwestern dream of farming. Calcite. Farmers love it. Anyway. Here's where we make foundries. Oh, got a couple here. There we go. Oh, got more here. Oh, my inventory is actually getting full because I imported a bunch of plastic and explosives from Novice. We're going to need those soon. But first, let's get rid of all this garbage. Metaside, hello. That's fine. Oh, that's fine. Yes, that's fine. Let's see here. We have a bunch of oil refineries. And we're gonna use them. But what's the best way to do this? I don't need your minerals! Alright, coal liquefaction requires coal, heavy oil, and steam. We have 2 of those on hand right now. But the steam will be a little harder. So this one's using basic coal liquefaction, which only requires calcite and coal and sulfuric acid. But that only gives us heavy oil. And we want all 3 of the good liquids. Hydrate, oh, okay. On a planet with no water, I made my own. Don't ask how. Which reminds me, we actually need to increase steam production. Oh, I already did. Never mind. There it is. We got plenty of sulfuric acid vents on this planet. We can just mix that with some calcite, deacidify it, and turn it into steam. No shit, a new John Carpenter game is coming out? Is it based on anything, or is it original? Let's see here. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. They're making a new movie, aren't they? Or a show or something. Hey, cool. Everything old is new again. Twiddly-dee. So I'm learning that the entire theme of this planet is pipes. Because with pipes, we can move molten metal around. 2026 release, huh? Cool. And pipes now have infinite throughput. So theoretically, we could use this technology back here on Novice, completely replace these belt lines with liquid iron and copper. And if we need plates, we can just make plates. And if we need steel, we can just make steel. And we have infinite throughput. We just need to, on here, okay, so on Volcanus, we take lava and make it into liquid metal. And that creates stone as a byproduct, which I'm turning into concrete right now. But otherwise, it can just go back into the lava. But on Novice, I think we can just take the raw ore and then melt it down, which is more efficient, has higher throughputs. And I think everything you make with foundries has a production bonus. But I've also heard that you should kind of hold off on remaking your entire base until you also go to Fulgora, which has a way to make circuits using something akin to foundries, but I don't know what that is. I'm trying to avoid spoilers as much as I can, but I've heard a little bit. Anyway. Steam and heavy oil. Also coal. So, we're going to do this. We'll have to stagger this, I think. Put it 2 away so it doesn't interact with itself. Oh, I cannot wait to get bots on this planet. Having to build things yourself is a pain in the ass. Okay, there's our heavy oil. So yes, I will need a little bit of starting oil to get this running. But after that, it should work on its own, but just to be safe, I'll take the output and pipe it back into the input.
Ah, oil.
Why is that not going through? Wait a minute. Steam. Oh, because I didn't. Yes. There we go. Here's a big question. I set up some foundries to make pipes. Are they still there, or did I take them out? I think I took them out. Wait, where was I? Why am I building things over there? I got liquid iron. I can build stuff anywhere. Yeah, I think I got rid of them. Why did I do that? Why would I ever do that? Oh no. Yeah, I had them right here. I'm stupid. Hang on. Let's see. There's our liquid iron. There's our big dump truck boy. So let's see here. Oops. Oh, I have a lot of fans. So this will make pipes. Did I miss it completely? I did. Hey. Oh my god. And then this will make... I did that wrong. Okay. Pipes are kind of a pain. Honestly, I hate pipes. There. If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. If you were to drink liquid iron, would you be refreshed or would you get your recommended dosage of iron? Yeah, you'd get your recommended dosage for the rest of your life, I would think. Ha 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 ha. Let's see, I set up things to make more things. One, two, three, four, five, six. All right, pipes, and oh yeah, I need to get these out. Oh no, I'm making these forever. No, stop it. You say agents will hate you with this one trick. I set up every metal detector in a 5-mile radius. There we go. Just keep making those forever. I don't care. Fill the whole chest. It's okay. We need all of these. There we go. All right. No then. Oh, the autosave fucked me. So, how was everyone's Tubes Day? Did you have fun at school? I didn't design this with substations in mind. Let's see, I need more medium poles. Yay, routers! Did your old one give up the ghost, or, is everything okay? Alright, I need to centralize all this shit. But I don't have to! I have pipes! I can basically put these anywhere. It's great. Alright, let's do one more liquid copper. Just plug that in. Yeah. So this is making my life difficult because if I just drag these yellow belts, it'll be like, hey, but you can't do that because you don't have any yellow underground belts in your inventory, so I have to do it manually. So where I live, there's 2 Wi-Fi options, City Municipal and AT&T. Currently, we have City Municipal Internet, and it only goes up to 600 megabytes. Oof. Or megabits, excuse me. Big oof. Not that AT&T is any better, but, well, it's probably better than that at least. Okay, so, we want to get this liquid copper nearby the liquid iron. Without making too much of a mess here. I probably don't really need a bus like I do on other planets, but... yeah, I guess I just need to start automating shit. So, let's automate our medium electrical poles. Because substations require plastic, apparently. Wait, no, they don't. Yeah, they do. Okay, yeah, advanced circuits require plastic. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to build a bunch of these, power through this. We'll have plastic production online soon enough. Did you do that correctly, or did you miss a punch? No, you actually did right. All right, cool. Yeah, get those microplastic numbers up. This is a pristine world. It's never known plastics. Soon it will learn. I need more pipes. I also... oh, I got plenty of tanks. Never mind. Oh, yeah. We got everything going nicely already. Cool, cool. 1, 2, 3. I'll just do this, I guess. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah. Fuck you, autosave. No, that's not going to let me do it automatically. Okay. So if I'm doing cracking, which I absolutely need to do, otherwise I'll get bottlenecks and deadlocks, I need to pipe over some water as well. I don't know how much that'll need, but, you know what? I have this set up on Novice, I could probably just copy it. Oh, boy. Guess this'll work. Yeah, I'll just stick those here. I'll stick the tanks below. But this is in the opposite direction I want, so I need to keep that in mind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, I have exactly enough. Yes! Do you love it when a plan comes together? Now, what do I need? I need power switches and deciders. Let's see, I can probably just build those, right? Deciders, 2 deciders, and 2 power switches. Okay, the in goes here, the out goes there. What is this? What is this? Is this water? This is nothing. Okay, get rid of this. All right, water. Back we go. Let's not break through there. That's problematic. Let's not leave any gaps either. You know, I've got this squeeze through mod. I could just lay down regular pipes, but I think it's tricky when it comes to mixing different types. I don't know if this will be enough water production, but we'll find out. Oh, you know what? I probably need some pumps too. Let's see, where are those? Those are in logistics. Ah! Ha! Engines! Engines, 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 engines. Yes, engines. Engines cannot be made by hand. I probably don't need any right now. This is probably not long enough. What the fuck is that noise? Hello? These devourers don't, like, expand their territory, do they? They better not. Ugh. Oh, hey. Hey, buddy! What are you doing outside of your territory? I guess that is still inside. Okay, you're good. He's a big boy. He's immune to lasers. Yes, he is. Ah, this is a small one. It's just a baby. Weirdzilla. Oh, good. Yeah, we have plenty of pipeline extent. Good, good. Oh, I need to connect this side too. So where does the Walmart go on this fine planet? Well, there's not really any room, but oh, once we have cliff explosives, oh, there'll be plenty of room. They could go right here in between. Oh my God, what's happening? Oh, it's not that bad. Okay. Oh, just a widow biter attack. Oh, they don't know any better. Okay, so oh, I didn't copy this correctly. Oops. Yeah, that can go there. Oops. Right, water. Okay, water needs to go here. All right, that's water all hooked up. This will take heavy oil and convert it into light oil. This will take light oil and convert it into petroleum. So we need some tanks to store all this. Let's see, 23 divided by 3, that's a number that is like 11? No. I'll just do 6 for now, yeah. Make lots of room between these things because I don't know how big these are going to have to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is good, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $7.6, yeah, it's a nice even number. Okay, so, oh, I'm almost out of pipe segments again. How odd. I just realized if I used all my chemical plants here, then I won't have any to make plastic. Hey, Jalopy. You want to go on a little trip for me real quick? Yeah. Let's go back to Novice. And get some chemical plants. Like 40 of them. Actually, what? I could probably just make these things. How much? Yeah, it's really basic stuff. My only concern right now is power usage. Because, I mean, this is free. It's all just steel and copper and iron. But, oh, wait. How did I have... Wow, I'm bad at counting, apparently. Okay, never mind. Whatever, I could always use more. So, heavy. Alpina! How you doing? Wait a minute. Oh, that went the wrong way. I do not want that. Yeah, that's bad. Okay. You worried me for a second. It's like, oh shit, did I set this up wrong? I've been having phantom conversations with people who can't hear me. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, you can totally join. So, let's see. This needs to connect to this, but also to the big set of tanks over here. Now, I have vague memories of allowing you onto the server, but you'll have to let me know if that actually works. Hello!
Hello.
Okay, and then this is petroleum.
Petroleum jelly.
Mmm! I wish we could make that. It's delicious.
You know, there's something that I remember reading about petroleum, but I forgot.
Is it that it's delicious?
No. Well, I mean, I don't know. Also, I don't know if you're able to stream on Discord as well.
Oh, yes, I can. Thank you for reminding me.
You know what's kind of funny is, like, I thought about asking you about this, but I'm like, yeah, no, probably not. I don't know. Zombie's fine. And then it's like, oh no, Zombie's by himself.
Oh, you did ask me. I didn't notice. Sorry.
No, wait. No, I was like, no, I asked that, like, a few minutes ago.
Yeah, and I didn't see.
So hopefully everyone's doing well in the chat. Yeah.
Doing good in the neighborhood.
I got, I still got some pizza in me, which is, specifically pizza that's probably frozen pizza that's been in the freezer for like a year. But,
what kind is it?
It's like gluten-free 4-cheese pizza or something.
Ew.
Oh, well, I mean, it's fine.
I've had bad experiences with gluten, but if it's gluten-free, but if it's good, then it's good.
Yeah. It's funny since one of my older sisters has celiac disease, so there's always sort of like, well, not that part's not funny, but it's always like, I guess some people just some folks in my family probably just assume like, oh, maybe you're having all these issues because you might also have a sensitive issue with gluten, and there's like other explanations too, but I don't know, but that's a long story, but yeah.
So I grew up with a mother who was very into alternative medicine, and
yeah.
So yeah.
Did you got crystals inserted into you during surgery?
No, nothing like that. But so my childhood was filled with weird supplements. Like there was this stuff called Eola, which was some kind of like drops you put in your drinks, and it's supposed to cure everything that ails you. I just remember trying to avoid it as much as possible because it was disgusting, and my mom would sneak it into my soda. And then there was something called collagen, which was like it had collagen in it, and it's supposed to make your skin better or something. Yeah, but that also was that also led to a lot of chiropractor visits. And the chiropractor was also kind of crazy and was like, oh, hey, you know what? I bet all your problems are because you're allergic to gluten. You should get a test done. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get a test done. Okay, well, according to them, I'm not allergic to any foods. And he's like, yeah, but those aren't the real tests. You got to get a real test. You got to... Oh, I'm going to need a lot more coal.
You need a test on a Ouija board, and the Ouija board will tell you whether or not you're allergic to peanut butter. Actually, that's a lot safer than just directly outright trying it.
But yeah, no,
Also,
I went through that. I'm not actually allergic to anything, but my chiropractor seemed to think I was.
Yeah. Thankfully, I never really had a family that was like, well, okay. My parents have always been into a certain type of alternate medicine, that's green and smells a little funny.
Little funny.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like, you know, thankfully, you know, I haven't really had like parents that were into that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, I just kind of chuckled because I'm just like, oh god. Because I imagine you probably felt a lot more sick than you probably could have been, or should have been, yeah.
I wasn't sick. I just had, like, you know, depression and low energy, and I mean, there's a lot of things that's probably wrong with me, but celiac disease isn't one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why this isn't working. Oh, right. Okay, so how I set this up on Novice is...
Yeah.
So this is my heavy to light oil cracking. So this reads the tanks, and each of these tanks holds 25,000 liters, I guess. And so this is like, if heavy oil is greater than 19,000 or light oil is less than 19,000, then turn on this. And this should be turning on, but it's not. Because I didn't copy these. Hang on, so this outputs a 1. So enable 1 equals 1. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna copy this one just in case, because I don't trust myself. There we go. So basically what this does is, if these tanks get too full, if this tank gets too full or this tank gets too empty, then this will turn on and it'll start converting heavy oil into light oil. And this works the same with light oil to petroleum, because heavy oil is only used for machine lubricant, and light oil is only used for rocket fuel. And if I get too much of those, then petroleum production stops, because the oil refineries the output is full. But there's a lot of uses for petroleum, so this just makes sure that these tanks don't get too full and production doesn't back up.
God, I swear to God that petroleum is used in some sort of food, and when I found out about it, I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, this is like such random shit to say after all that. I'm just like, oh. I was kind of hoping you were gonna play that one other game from last week, the comfy
Tiny Glade.
Yeah, because at least I'd be able to ramble on about, I don't know, the fall of the Roman Empire.
Oh, yeah.
Or, I don't know.
I mean, you still can.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Uh, one of my favorite medieval songs or tracks from a long time ago, from a guy called Anonymous, is Miriatis Valsumri at last.
Well, what does that mean?
And merry it is while summer lasts. And there's a version that like a folk metal band played, and it's pretty cool because I actually seen the lyrics in like very what do you call it, somewhat proto English. Oh shit, you got is it nighttime?
Yeah, night on this planet is like super fast. It's like 2 minutes for a it's like 5 minutes, I think. Actually, yeah, for a full cycle. Actually, let me see. Surface map, Vulcanus. Oops. Yeah, the day-night cycle is 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, I was underestimating that.
Does this menu actually change? So, like, do the planets actually move around the sun?
As far as I can tell, this is what they were when I last looked here, so I think this is where they are.
Oh, okay.
Which is good, because I need to travel between these, and if the sun was in the way, that would make things difficult.
Yeah, at least the planets are stationary and they're cooking right now.
They're cooking. Oh, yeah, see, it's daytime already.
Yeah, I love how the planet that's closest to the sun is called Vulcanus. It's yeah.
Now, speaking of the fall of the Roman Empire, apparently Fulgora here is the ruins of some lost civilization.
Ooh.
And the whole gimmick with this place is that you can harvest bits and pieces from the ruins and like recycle bits and pieces to make new bits and pieces.
Is it like very advanced tech that if you're not not too careful, how do I describe it? Is it where, like, you know, if you're not careful, you could fuck up and I don't know, get very ouchy hurty?
I can get ouchy hurty on any planet, especially this one with the giant worms that are over here.
Yeah, true, you know.
Actually, I don't know what's on Fulgora as far as wildlife goes. I know on Gleba there's what are called pentapods, which are these 5-legged things that are not very nice.
Dude, what's it? Dua goes, last week on Team Retroflux, the fall of the Roman Empire. Tune in this week for petroleum jelly. Yeah.
Anyway, we gotta make, what do we gotta make? We gotta make engines, that's right. And if we're gonna make engines, that means we can eventually make electric engines, which means we can make robots!
Wait, you haven't had robots before?
Oh, I've got hundreds of thousands of robots on Novice. They're not,
okay.
They're not really many here because there's nothing going on Novice at the moment.
Yeah.
Look at them fly around, taking my copper and putting it in other places. Oh my god, oof. Oh, that Gatorade hits hard. Ooh.
Oh, the Gatorade.
Anyway.
Acid reflux from Gatorade?
No, just I hiccup a lot because I'm a cartoon.
Oh. Oh my god. I love you. You're a cartoon.
Hey.
What?
All right. Okay. What do I need for engines? Steel, iron wheel, gear, and pipe. So gear, steel, and pipe. And then those go over here. Ooh, I'm gonna have to make some assembly machines at some point. There. Gotta get everything on the right side of the belt. This requires electronic circuits, engines, and lubricant. Batteries. Oh, what do I need for sulfur? I was gonna look that up.
A volcano. But I mean, you can probably get sulfur from anywhere on that planet, I imagine.
Oh, interesting. Oh, it's water and petroleum gas. Okay. All right. Yeah, I forgot. I mean, like, I got sulfuric acid just literally in pipes everywhere, but making sulfur is a little harder than I thought. Oh, well.
Yeah. Duo says, or demons. Wait, what?
Demons! Engines. Okay.
Hopefully everyone's week is going well. I'm probably gonna be very hungry for, well, I think I'm probably gonna be hungry for the next day or two, because my, but I don't want to get too into it, I guess, because this isn't that type of stream, and, what was it? But I do have, once I get my debit card, I do have enough money to, like, order groceries and stuff, so, yeah.
Yay.
I did have a question for anyone, I guess on the chat or here in general. Have you ever made any art where you were like, even though, like, how do I describe it? Have any of you ever made any art where, like, you kind of had to rush it for whatever reason, and you just hated it so much in some way, or maybe hated the aspect of it, maybe felt even bad or guilty, especially if it's like a commission piece, and then the commissioner or everyone else literally is like, well, this looks pretty good, and yeah.
That's true with most things I do because I get sick of working on it and it looks weird after a while.
Yeah. I just asked you that because a few days back I was working on a commission where I was having a pretty shitty day, at least up until where I was like feeling rushed and stuff until I looked outside and across the street, the new neighbors that built their house and all that, and so anyhow, apparently some guy, or one of the relatives or something, I guess passed out in the car or something and needed rescue.
Oh, no.
I think hopefully things are fine now, but yeah, that was interesting. It kind of made, I don't know, after that I kind of became a bit humbled. Kind of made my day not feel like shit.
You know, it's weird that you mentioned that, because one of our neighbors had to get an ambulance called just a few days ago.
Oh, shit.
I saw him
Was it yesterday?
No, it was like maybe 3 or 4 days ago. I hadn't really thought to mention it until now, but yeah, I saw him get carted out, and he was like alert and like awake. And my mom thought she overheard them saying that he had like a heat stroke or something. But
yeah.
I guess, I mean, he's alive, so I guess that's good.
Wait, when I came in, did I mention everyone to drink water?
You did not, but someone redeemed a hydrate at some point.
Oh shit. Well, I'm drinking my water. It's not where I'm at right now. It's there's a little bit of a cold front. Like I said, it's a little. It's not as hot, but yeah.
Yeah, it's been nice here. It's only 83 right now. It's the lowest it's been in quite a while.
Yeah.
Oh, what do I need for assemblies? I need basic stuff, basic stuff. Ooh, speed modules. That'll require plastic, but that's fine.
Plastic? You don't have any plastic? What is there like a specific type of plastic you need, like PLA or those other fancy ones?
The only type of plastic here is the plastic that comes from coal and petroleum, I think. Let's see. What is that made from? Yeah, coal and petroleum.
Oh. And do you make them, do you turn petroleum into like tiny little beads that go into like a machine thing? And actually, never mind. I'm talking about real life production.
Yeah, it's not quite that hard. Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, this caught up somehow. What the hell? Man, I was making all these advanced circuits for these big drills, and it's like I don't even need them now, but... Well, I'm gonna need some at some point. Everything caught up.
You got... Oh. You know, in one of these games, it would become interesting to have, like, a thing that happens when it's, like, for, like, better versions of stuff, there's sort of, like, a visual evolution of, like, the technology or something, like... fuck, how do I describe it? Like, you go, like, from, like, a dinky, like, machine to, like, something that looks very sci-fi or cyberpunk, and then the final product is some, like, very alien, very, like, esoteric, like, machine.
There's kind of a progression here. Can't really show it too well, but you start out with basic brick ovens, and then it goes to steel furnaces, and then you get electric furnaces, which look like this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then
that fits in.
And then the foundries are kind of like an extended version of a mix of ovens and assembly machines, which look like these. They're kind of esoteric looking.
You just made me remember that I probably won't. It probably already happened, but there, where I live, within like 20 miles or whatever, there's this still ongoing. I mean, it yearly old engine show event that happens, and it's basically where they have a whole bunch of like old like farm and train equipment and engines, and there's a really huge ass one that's apparently set up over there. The purpose, I have no idea what the purpose is. I guess to bring up water or something, I don't know. But it's really big and really cool.
You know, around here they have what are called Vintique shows, which are just people who have old cars. They go and, show them off.
Oh, yeah, we got those too, definitely.
I've never heard of one for Pharmacome, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's funny because, like, my parents, didn't really... I've never been, as far as I can tell, never been to the event before. I think I was the one that brought it up because I'm like, I want to go somewhere. Oh, this looks cool, and then, we went there for a little bit just to check things out, and I got like, what was it? The only souvenir I got was like some like South American flute pipe that. I have no clue if it was a legitimate one or what, but it didn't really work that well, and it barely played, and and I was sad.
Sorry, it was what kind of flute?
It's like I'm not sure how to describe it. It's a wooden flute. It's oh, okay. I didn't realize you could flip it like that. That's
I can rotate it. I don't think I can flip it or mirror it.
Aw.
I'm just trying to figure out because I'm probably gonna want to expand this storage at some point, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a fucking destroyer corpse right here. That's what's in the way. All right.
Ooh. Duo goes Factorio, but you have to. I'm sorry if I ever read this. Factorio, but you have to deal with permits, OSHA, wages, and so on.
I could make more chemical plants. Oh! Oops, this is the wrong thing.
What is it?
Petroleum, okay.
Yeah, I probably would have tried to stay up earlier, but I was just I only got like 5 hours sleep, and I just figured that instead of like just randomly playing a bunch of like info dense YouTube videos or whatever, that I'd just take like a little nap and yeah.
Did it work?
I mean, I feel that. I mean, not only well, one day I went to bed like I think I took like a 3-hour nap instead, but I think it worked.
I kind of had a day like that today. I slept for... I went to bed fairly early. Slept for 4 hours. And then it was like, oh shit, I'm wide awake. So I stayed up for like 3 hours trying to fall asleep. That didn't work, so then I got up and worked on some commission stuff, and then I finally did fall asleep for a couple hours. So yeah.
Wait, you're working on commission? Is it like belated or older commissions or what?
No, I just thought I'd take a couple just to get myself back in the game.
Yeah.
And also stuff for Skunk Timber.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure how much of that is influenced on me, but if it is, then I feel even more pressure to do good.
Oh, no. I mean, it's something I've been thinking about for like a couple months now. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just remember you kind of like saying that you kind of like, what was it, like, were impressed or what was it? I'm trying to think of words that isn't like admired. That's kind of loaded. I guess you were just impressed that like I was trying to like get myself to like, I don't know, work on commissions or not just working on commissions, but the whole habit and stuff. Yeah.
I've got this thing where I don't really have a problem with doing things. It's the thinking about doing things that's the hard part, if that makes any sense.
I think so. Like, even if it's a commission that's like the most favorite, like the most ideal thing ever, or like, you know, I don't know. It's kind of like the process itself is sort of like the thing that's a bit intimidating, especially if you wanted to like, quote unquote, look good.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like what I was asking about the whole, like, you know, that's what when Cushions was about, because I don't know, I don't even know if I even like bothered to explain this already, but yeah, I kind of had to like time my basically I was having a really shitty day, you know, before the whole, you know, seeing the neighbors and then seeing their you know, the thing. But before then I literally had to like give myself 15 minutes just to work on like inking a picture, and while I was able to like finish like basic inking, I went back to like, to touch up on some stuff like what do you call it, line thickness. And by the time I was done, I honestly wasn't really happy with it because there was a few areas where it could have been better, like line weight wise and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just like, I don't know, fuck it. You know, I just gotta call it. It's done, Like, and I felt like a scumbag motherfucker doing that.
No, I
And
mean,
I kind of felt horrible.
you either gotta like know when to call it quits on improving something, or make it now and then you can make it good later. That kind of mentality.
Yeah.
Like at least it's done now, and then it's like you can either go, if you really wanted to, you can go back and fix it, but you got to know when to quit at some point.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Like basically just have like a point when you get like having an actual stopping point, and then after that determine whether you could work a bit more on it, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense, because a lot of my stuff is always like on that perpetual like, oh, it's in work in progress, and at least the non-commissioned stuff is, yeah. Metasign says getting started is always a hard part. 100%, yeah. That's why I don't know if it's just like a normal thing, or if it's specific towards like neurodivergence, like ADHD or autism, but yeah, I know it does have something to do with like inertia, metaphorically speaking, where I think it's like mainly like on a daily thing where like at first it's really mentally hard to get yourself to do something, but if you've kind of developed like the habit, then it doesn't really feel as hard to do, which I do hope to God that I'm able to juggle a bunch of other habits that, might seem hard to do at first, but I don't know, it kind of scares me when it's like, oh, it takes 5 million months to form a habit, but it only takes 1 week to fuck it all up. Like, oh man, I'm probably like misremembering. Hopefully, well, obviously the first part's hyperbolic, but yeah.
So I kind of fucked up here. These oil refineries need heavy oil to operate, and I didn't pipe the output back into the input, and the only input was coming from this machine, which needs calcite to work, and I just had a box of calcite and that was running out, so the whole thing stopped.
Well, there's some advice. There's some really good advice that Metasign said. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good.
Exactly.
But for real though, yeah. That's why I like the variations of the phrase. What was it? I like this specific phrase. Practice makes better, or practice makes fuck. Was there another variation that had a P word? I don't know, but yeah, the point is like
practice makes pretty
perfect.
good.
Yeah, something like that. Oh yeah, rockets!
Whee!
I love how the rockets look. It's like some what do they remind me of? It looks janky as fuck.
Yeah.
It looks like it's based off of like a kit bashed piece in real life.
Yeah, I love how everything looks like it was kind of it was ripped out of like concept art for StarCraft or something.
Yeah.
Was that everything?
I know I said this before,
Oh,
like 5 million times now. But this game, I like how this game looks. Like, it's not, it's like, oh my fucking god, what the fuck?
What?
What the I? You have engines on? Oh my god!
Yeah, this is the space jalopy. It goes between Novice and Volcanus. That's how I get supplies, but I'm still stranded because I need a rocket to actually get off.
Oh my god. Meta goes, you were saying something about what the game looks like? Oh yeah, well, I was just saying that, I don't know, stylistically, it just vaguely reminds me of, like, the first StarCraft because of, like, the, what was it, pre-rendered, like, what was it, CGI, I guess?
Yeah.
Except it's not as pixelated, but I don't know. And it doesn't have, millions of voice clips that kind of get stuck in your head.
Yeah.
If you're not careful.
So these are actually kind of low res. I think there's an official mod that makes high res models or textures, I guess, for everything, but it also bloats the file size to many gigabytes, and that's like I'm fine with low res.
When you zoomed in, it looked fine to me, but it could be the Discord.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you see it like on the stream, maybe it would look better, but you can tell it's a little pixelated.
God, I would love to learn how to draw this shit, honestly. But you know, practice and observation and all that jazz.
I mean, this would be hard. I mean, look at all this detail. Like, this is something you'd have to model.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. Obviously, if you have that many details, like 3D modeling would help the most. But it's kind of like with perspective, where like, yeah, sure, like most nowadays there's ways to kind of cheese it, or like have it done in 3D. But it does help. Learning how to do stuff in 3D, I think, kind of helps with at least understanding the basic concept, and in a way kind of helping you draw a bit better, I guess. But like how do I describe it? But at least with the knowledge, you're able to kind of like better cheese it, if that makes sense.
Cheese it, the law.
Someone DM'd me and was like, "Whoa, very pretty PFP," and it's the icon you drew for me, and I'm like, oh, do you want their gallery? Okay.
Yay.
Why is my brain I you know, I don't know, it is a little bit satisfying when you see like the or supplies product, I forgot how to describe it, but it's always nice seeing like them on the belt.
Yes, the belts.
Yeah, like all of them are just going to wait, fuck. Okay, I probably should shut up while I'm looking for this. Okay, there we go. Oh, and I'll post this. And there we go. All's right in the world.
Is this good? Is this a good spot? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, wait, did you say you posted something?
Oh, no. I posted it to, like, someone in DMs. Sorry, not here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna share what ZombieCat drew for me. No, I'm joking.
Hello.
It's not bad. It's just
well, it's on the stream right now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me... Oh, dumbass. Yeah. I like that you have her flipped too. I love that. So we're both facing the same way, but she has to crank her neck.
The crankle burple dupe. All right.
Man, fuck. You know, like, I just want to have a night where I just do self-care by, like, I don't know, like, engaging in, like, more games, I guess. Well, how do I describe it? Like, cool games. I don't know. Not cool math games for some of you out there, but, yeah.
I don't know why that delighted me.
You actually know about coolmathgames.com?
I've heard the memes. I don't think I've ever been there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was probably like way after, you graduated. Like if you ask like people around my age or younger, they would probably know about it. What's this? Is the soundtrack for this game mostly just like orchestral?
Yeah, and it seems like every planet has its own theme.
Oh, okay.
Novice is more kind of low key, and this is more like, I guess, yeah, more like movie orchestral, I guess.
Oh, okay. So like, are there other planets where it's different genres or something?
Well, I don't know. I haven't been to the other three, but I do know space has its own soundtrack, which is a lot slower and quieter. But you got to be here for.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. It's starting up now.
I guess for me personally, my personal preference would be like something on the electronic music side, especially if it uses a lot of like 80s synth. Like, okay, by 80s synth, I don't mean like synth wave or anything like that. Which nothing wrong with the genre. I mean, it's pretty cool, but like you like. You press chords and they make like a creepy, like synthy vibe. I don't know how to describe it.
Would you consider that to be like something like a John Carpenter kind of dealy do?
John Carpenter.
Yeah, he's famous for composing his own music in his movies.
Fuck, I should know this. Why does it? I feel bad now. I should know this. Hold on.
He did
Wikipedia.
He did the Thing remake from the 80s, Escape from New York.
Yes, Escape from New York. Yes, exactly.
Hey, sulfur.
I mean, the other ones too, but yeah, I haven't seen most of those. I should.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
See, like what I was trying to describe is like whenever you start like a new line, and then like all the item. I don't want to say product.
Well, I mean,
sources.
This isn't capitalism so much as it is, luxury space communism, but
Oh, true.
I'm not selling anything. Okay, so we're low on petroleum, we're low on light, but hey, cracking is working overtime to fix that problem.
Honestly, if I didn't know any better, I would assume that like you were just some lowly like person that sent out to deal that's working for a mega corporation.
Yeah, I think I've talked about this before, but I don't really know what the plot is in this game anymore. It used to be like, oh, you were sent to this planet to ready it for colonization, and so you need to create a rocket defense base to defend against the bugs that are doing a heckin' Starship Troopers and shooting ships in orbit or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's just you're marooned in this solar system, and my goal eventually is to get to the edge of the solar system where some shattered planet is, and that'll give me the technology to create a warp drive and get out of here. But I don't know anything beyond that as far as specifics go, and I'm not sure it's written down anywhere. All right.
Oh, maybe it's in the physical paper instruction manual.
Yeah, maybe. Water, coal, sulfur makes explosives, and we're gonna need those. Yes, we are. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Aha, 5.
5.
Oh no, I think someone else is also liking my persona. Oh no.
Oh no!
That's like 3 or 4 people so far.
It's terrible!
Yeah. Meta, yes. Sorry. Yeah, manuals. I do kind of miss manuals. I think the last time that I really bothered to, like, read a manual, or at least when I got a game with one, that I actually bothered to, like, read was when I bought a used copy of Metal Gear Solid 1 from this really cool place that sadly no longer really exists, but I remember, like, while my dad was, like, doing other stuff, I was just reading the manual, and there was a whole bunch of lore related to, like, the games, and even had, like, illustrations of, like, Big Boss, even though he doesn't physically appear, but he's in the manual. It's Big Boss. He has the eye patch. He's a crazy.
He's a crazy man.
He doesn't have his scar, his burn scars, for obvious reasons. But yeah, for real though, that most manuals sometimes can be like an afterthought, especially back then. But Metal Gear Solid 1's was like a big treat to like read through. Yeah.
La 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 la.
Stoofadoof says, "Sonic, help me!" Wait, that's another. Never mind. That was my imagination.
Ultra Choco Prime, hello. There is no plot, is there? Oh, okay. All right. Well, good to know.
Oh, there literally is no plot? Oh, shit, then.
Why did I build everything so close to here? I was going to expand this. Oh, whatever. I can put it elsewhere.
Yeah, can't you just select what you built already and then just move it?
I mean, yeah. Eventually I'm going to get bots, and it'll make things easier, but whatever.
Oh, okay. Well, that's that's a good thing. Yeah.
Now everything is spread out and also compact in a way that's really annoying.
Metasign goes, here's the plot: colonist invades planet, slaughters locals, strip mines plant. Kind of reminds me of like a lot of the conversation about like well, at least older D&D, and I've read parts about it, and I do get like a lot of it, you know, especially with like the whole Old West, the Wild West thing. But a part of me wants to be like the evil bastard and just play in a setting like that, except with consequences. And what I mean by that is have it where like you can homebrew everything to not function like that. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. Like, yeah, if you, yeah, you can go to the, I don't know, go and kick out the trolls and the gnolls, but then they're probably not going to be happy.
The
And then they're probably
trolls
gonna
and the
like
gnolls.
raid some village. Trolls and gnolls. Yeah, sure. That sounds like a generic TTRPG name if you really wanted to.
Oh. Nope.
Yeah, Duo, mini posters. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Okay, yeah, because the PS2 at least when I got GTA San Andreas, it did contain a mini poster. Yeah. Meta-Sun goes. The Golden Sun came with a world map, but you had to fill in the names of the second half yourself. It really felt like you were exploring. Oh, that is cool. It's kind of nice. I mean, like, I don't know about the whole like filling the names for the second half stuff, especially on like something like that. But as an interactive, outside of like collector's value, that's honestly kind of cool. Yeah.
I should be automating this, but I'm not. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a lubrication at some point, but not yet. Oh, I also need to get some vision down here. Let's see. Do I have any radars? I do not. Oh, we're running out of coal. We need more drills.
Quick, people, go steal cookie from the cookie jars so Santa can give us fuckloads of coal. Is there, maybe I'm misremembering, and it probably isn't in this game at all, but is there like any events that happen during certain holidays where, like, say, during Christmas or nearby Christmas, Santa Claus might show up in this game?
No, but you know what's funny? I was thinking earlier, the title screen, in a very old school kind of way, has like scenes from the game just like loaded up, like you would find in like, say, like Roller Coaster Tycoon or something.
Yeah.
So that's kind of old fashioned, but yeah, that's something that hasn't really existed too much in games lately. As far as I know, there isn't. The last game I remember that did that was SimCity 4, where on December 21st, it would snow in your city.
Specifically December 21st?
Ah, sorry, 25th. Yeah, Christmas.
Oh, okay.
And I always was like, oh, I'm gonna play SimCity 4 on December 25th, and I'm gonna finally see it snow, and I never did. And then I kind of moved on, and I uninstalled the game, and to this day, I still haven't seen it. To this day.
I do have SimCity 4 on Steam, so I could theoretically mess around with it by quote-unquote time traveling, but I'm too lazy.
Yeah, I was gonna do that too, just change my system clock, but I never got around to that either.
What was it? I don't know, like, I know, I don't know, I could ramble on about, like, my nostalgia for SimCity 4 and all that stuff, but, in summary, I'd rather spend most of my time playing City Skylines, but sadly, my computer's too shit for that, so,
Even the first one?
Yeah. Yeah, the first one, especially with mods, because, having all those mods load into your game, can, do some, funny stuff, yeah.
Funny.
Because I would love, like, there's a lot of, like, really cool mods, like, cyberpunk buildings or whatnot, especially those influenced by, like, Akira and Ghost in the Shell films, and, like, I don't know, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with it, but obviously it requires, a beefy computer. Or by beefy computer, I mean, like, I don't know, like some high-end PC from, like, this year.
I should I should call her. No, I should load up City Skylines again. I played a little bit of 2 back when I had Game Pass. And it was janky and not very finished and not very good, but it looked way, way, way better than the first one.
Yeah, I heard some things about the sequel to City Skylines, but I know it had a rough start.
Yeah, I don't know if they ever fixed it or not.
Oh.
Let's see, Granadas.
Now all the fixes are in the like 100 of DLC that you gotta pay for.
Yeah.
Elpida, don't be so cynical.
I mean, it's true though.
True, yeah. Yeah, I think my issue, or this is completely unrelated. Don't worry. I think with the pizza that I baked, or not baked, but you know, made earlier today, the main issue that I did was I probably put it in there for a bit too long because there was parts of it that were kind of getting like charred and yeah.
I'm doing this in a really dumb way. I'm doing this really dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb.
Dumb, but I don't know. Does it work?
Yeah, it works, but it's slow. I need a shitload of assemblers for these grenades.
Yeah.
And just having it set up like this is not smart. Man, I'm trying to think of the last game I played that came with a world map. I think it was Morrowind.
Yeah, I do wonder what the last game was where, like, it was like a regular game, but it came with a world map. Like, most times nowadays, that kind of stuff would only be available as, like, a separate merch thing, or, like, be only available in, like, a collector's edition.
Yeah, pre-order thing. Granada.
Granada.
Picture paper maps.
I still love the fact that every single fucking time I link people to my FA, for some fucking reason, even though I don't have it set as a default, the thumbnail is like this vent piece that I made like a year ago. Why?
I don't know. Can't you change it? Or do you not want to, or what?
I could probably delete it and see if that does anything. It's just like, because I don't have it set as like you can, I think like in FA you could have like a piece that you can showcase that's like the main thing, but then like I don't have that, so, and I have other images that I have set up, but I don't know, it's weird and dumb.
I just have mine set to, you know, I thought that it was my first upload for the longest time, then I realized, oh no, it's actually like my second. But I have not changed it in almost 20 years. I'm old.
I mean, you can change it if you want. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's it's a bit now. I can't change it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you could probably change it for a day, then go back to the old one.
Yeah,
Make it like an event.
For April Fools, yeah.
Yeah, April Fools.
Right, a barrel is just steel, right? Yeah, okay.
It's what was it?
Barrel, barrel, barrel. How long do these take to craft? 8 seconds!
Wait, the avatar. Are you talking about like the avatar on your FA or what?
No, my featured submission, the comic.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, that one's a classic.
How long does this take?
My brain likes to like. I will say that my brain is like wants to change the second to last panel just to say like except you is for some reason.
Isn't that what it says anyway?
Well, no, it says all except you, but my brain likes to like think it's like except you, like it's like more snappy.
Oh.
Also, you know, why is it that the NES controller has like a broken wire?
Because otherwise the wire would be too long and be annoying to draw, I guess.
Oh, true, yeah. I would just assume that it's just because it's just some random junk that they found.
That too. Let's do this in the stupidest way possible.
Don't worry, you can always make a better version later.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, even though I really love W Place or W Map or whatever it's called, that one where you draw with pixels on a map, I think I kind of have to like be careful about that because it is kind of a bit addicting to do. Not as bad as like you know fucking doom scrolling or whatnot, but it's definitely a lot of fun. Yeah,
I had to tell Reddit not to suggest that place anymore, the subreddit itself, because it got, I don't know, it was like nothing but complaining about, you know, well, there's trolls everywhere. Yeah, there's always trolls everywhere, but it's like that's all anyone ever talked about was the trolls. So it's like, oh, I don't want to see swastikas everywhere, you know?
Yeah, that sucks. That kind of sucks that that's the case, because like you know, because there's like I'm looking like around like there's a lot of like cool art in like oh god, like if you go to like Roswell, like on the map thing, there's a lot of like, or Area 51, there's a lot of like alien art and stuff like that. And two people actually made some really interesting sprites. One of them being of the Stratazons, or the Stratazon from that one Ice Age short, and then
Oh yeah.
and then another was of Crystal from Star Fox, but don't tell Cooper.
Oh, he's only weird about Cat. He doesn't care about Crystal.
Oh, I know, but I'm at like, but he'll complain about Crystal, be like, oh, Crystal's stupid. But I like to imagine that that's also something that you said too when you were a little kid, and your mom was like, "Put these crystals inside of your belly." Like, I don't know if she was that kind of like person, but yeah.
I feel like, yeah, these days, if I had been born like, you know, a lot later, that might have been a thing, but no, I'd only went as far as nutritional quote unquote supplements.
Ah, okay. I vaguely I remember looking this up, but there was this paper, like old paper, that I stumbled on in like what was it, in my parents' office room, which is also the computer room and stuff. But anyhow, it was like apparently stuff where, okay, so like I think I was around like 4 years old, but when this happened, but I remember as a kid like being taken to this one place to get like shots, and as a kid I really did not like like the shots and stuff because it was like painful, or I don't know, but I guess like years later, like I learned that the reason why that was a thing because I guess there was some research about like autism and like the stomach or something, and I guess like seeing like if it would help, like I forgot, but I actually don't know if it actually helped or not. But basically, one of the things is like, oh. Oh god, can I even explain this? Wait, Duo goes 50 printer paper maps. Duo also goes, apparently trans mods are getting banned and harassed from there now. You mean trans moderators or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, from W Plays.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's another reason why I'm like, I
Banners.
don't know if I want to deal with this.
Yeah. Oh god, there's so many things I want to say, but yeah, if W Place ends up being like you know, shit or whatever, or like, you know, if it just becomes like, what do you call it? If it ends up like R9K, then and for those of you who know who the fuck R9K or Wizard Chan is, then you know. But if it ends up like that, then yeah, I'll probably definitely avoid it then and just make my own pixel art that I don't have to pay, that I don't have to wait. Fuck up, sorry. I know that's the whole gimmick, and that's kind of like what makes it fun, but honestly, doing a lot of those pixel art stuff just makes me want to like do my own, like on why am I forgetting, like, I don't know, graphic scale or some other pixel program.
Aspirite? Ape Sprite? Aspasapita?
I wish, oh god, I wish I knew more about, going back to the whole like stomach thing. I wish I knew the whole thing, but basically it was like this whole idea, something related to like autism in the stomach. And while there is like correlation in some way, I guess they just thought like, oh, we'll just insert like this certain chemical or whatever, or this certain medication in there, and then you'll be, and your son will become a normie. I don't think it was like that, but according to one of my sisters, I have no idea if she was serious about this or what, but she said like, oh well, you were freaking out so much that you had a seizure. And I mean, I remember screaming a lot. I remember like, you know, like, I don't know, not being really happy at all. And what was it? But I definitely do not remember having a fucking seizure. So I don't know if my older sister is I don't know if she doesn't remember well or what. But I never had like the courage to like ask my parents about it, honestly.
Calcite.
A-Sprite is a definite solid application as well as Pixelorama. There's this one program that I've been wanting to try out, but it's a really old one that was for the PC98. And there's like apparently like some sort of way to like do like dithering, like pixel dithering that's kind of interesting. But
Oops.
I wish I can go to detail, but yeah. I like I was gonna say I like dirt. I'm like I like how the dirt kind of looks around here.
I like string. It tastes funny.
Yeah. Very sulfuric. Disgusting.
Oh, thank you. It selected a big drill automatically.
dirt has a nice earthy aftertaste. I think I just have a Sprite. But does Pixelrama have like any fancy dithering? When I say like dithering tools, like in because my main issue is like in a Sprite, there's like a certain there's like brushes where you can do like dithering, but it's not exactly in the way that I kind of wanted it, and especially in order to like replicate like PC98 style dithering stuff. Um, but I don't know. I think a part of it is just like my lack of knowledge might be like a big factor into like me not knowing a lot about this.
Oh, hey Alex, how's it going?
Hello.
I'm sorry, work has been crazy like forever and always. Oh, a double shift? Ah, shit, man. That sucks.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Okay, we got lots
Is that
of
the only double shift or?
Oh, we're out of water. Okay, all right. Things are falling apart. Let's see here. Yeah, we need water for cracking. Water is...
We need water for fracking.
Funnily enough, no.
Oh. Wow, so even in the future, they know fracking is... Never mind. I mean, to be fair, I guess, like, on these random planets, I guess you could get away with fracking.
Yeah, nobody cares except the wildlife, and who cares? Mind if I put the Pixel-Rama link here? Yeah, sure. I don't mind, I guess. I heard fans call it Cracktory because of how ridiculously simplistic the gameplay can be. Oh, dude, yeah, I mean, let's see, let's take a quick look at our energy here. Looks like I've been playing this, this save for, wait, no, this is Novice. Yeah, that looks about 100 hours on this one save, and we're out on 2 out of... How many planets are in the solar system? Oops.
What, like
5? Yeah.
Oh, 5.
Oh. Okay.
And you're only like on 2 so far?
Yeah. I've barely started the second one. Sorry, dude. It looks like it auto-modded, and I don't have the rights to do that.
Is Pixelorama like free or something? Because I might be willing to check it out, and yeah, like if anyone's interested, they can always, I guess, search it up.
So I need to refactor my steam and water production. Thankfully, we've got cliff explosive now, so we can get rid of all this garbage that's everywhere. $9.99 on Steam, free on the standard website download. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to check it out then.
Yeah, Factorio is a weird game. It's the devs have repeatedly said like this will never ever go on sale. Like it's the price it is, and that's what it's going to be forever because we know we've got a good product, and we're just like we don't want to cheapen it by giving it away for less.
Honestly, that's fair. Yeah. Oh my god, that explosion gif. I wanna. Is there a way to get like that explosion but isolated?
I'm sure it's just a standard explosion gif you can get anywhere. Choo.
Oh, okay.
Although it does look pretty... Oh, goddamn, that's a huge explosion. I was, like, trying to get rid of these rocks without wasting bullets, but... Oh, shit.
I want to take it and then, pit crush it, and then put it in the Flash video animation for fun.
I want to take it for a ride.
I'm gonna take it for a ride. I'm gonna take it for a ride. Every single fucking time I hear that song, I know where it's from. I know now. But every single time I listen to it, I just think it's from a racing game. An arcade racing game. Because of the lyrics.
Is it
and why the
not?
fuck did they... Oh, okay. Yeah, it's from Marvel. I think it's from the first Marvel versus
Oh,
Capcom
that's
game.
right. It is. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah. Oh, look.
Is it self-care time?
You guys can't see it. Self-care time, yeah.
Let's see. I got a little bit of water.
If only there is a redeem to pet the cat.
This is El Pita.
Oh, yeah.
Also, yeah, what furry game are you playing? I want to know.
It's well, specifically, it's my persona, but I have taken control over vocal cords.
La 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 la.
Because I don't think anyone would be as attracted to, not attracted. You know what I mean, like general attracted to like some like little representation of me with like glasses and messy hair and like a unclean beard.
Unclean beard.
Why did I say unclean beard? I mean like I don't know, like fuck regular beard. Factorio time.
Grunt.
Yes.
Grunt, 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 grunt.
So, what are these pipes coming out of the ground and back? Are they like, what was it? Are they mostly underground?
Yeah. So, they stretch for I think 10 tiles, and it's basically like oh, you can just lay pipes like this, and normally you can't walk through them, but I've got a mod that lets me do that because it's annoying. But also, they need to not like combine with each other, and if you put them next to each other, they'll just combine like that. And if I were to combine, say, water and liquid iron, it'd be like, oh, you can't do that. So this is just a way of, they're underground pipes, basically. I can connect them like this. So these two are connected now.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So, Duo, short question, for the shading brush, is it done in a way where, like, I'm able to, like, where it's able to easily take, what is it? When trying to do, like, dithering, does it keep track of, like, oh god, I don't know how to describe it. Is it where I can do, like, competent dithering? I guess I'll have to, like, look up a video on it, but, Grunt says, I won't be here for long because I got a super bad headache, but I felt like giving you your daily dose of dog.
Dog.
Headaches suck, but I do hope that
Doggo.
your headache goes away. I don't know if you have... I know most people say ibuprofen, but I also know that, depending on the headache, it could either, I don't know, water might help. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Ooh, so you're playing Russian subway dogs and a Persona 5 type, which is a pay-to-win mobile spin-off of Persona? Oh, it's literally called Persona 5X. For some reason, I thought you meant a Persona-like game. Oh, but it has a talking owl named Blueful in it. Oh, okay. Cool. Ooh, an ocular headache. That sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm out of iron gear wheels. So, turns out our steam makers are doing fine. It's just we don't have enough sulfuric acid coming in, so I'm gonna have to hunt down some more. Ah, here's some right here.
Yeah, this is where we make all the Steam applications for other people to launch and play Steam games with.
Yeah, and the servers are overloaded, so I'm gonna have to add some more servers.
Yeah. God, imagine if Gabe Newell started his own, like, fuck, I forgot what type of company or business you would call, like, what PayPal or Visa are in, but yeah.
Do you hear he's starting like some kind of like archaeological thing?
Archaeological thing? What do you mean?
So it's like he's like funding like research ships or something, and being like, oh yeah, this is gonna be like free for everybody. Everything these research ships discover, it's gonna be like free for everyone to just use for whatever. I don't know.
Free for like money funded for like archaeological like projects?
I'm probably completely missing the mark on this. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, look up, I don't know, look up like Gabe Newell boat or yacht or ship or something.
Gabe Newell boat? What the fuck? Hold on a sec.
Oh, I can't go underneath lava. That makes sense in a weird sort of way.
It was seized by the Malaysian authorities in 2018, judicially sold to the Genting Group in early 2019, and renamed Tranquility. It was then sold to Gabe Newell. What the fuck?
I don't think that's it.
but there's like so it's not about a yacht, a really expensive yacht?
Well, not if it's from 2018.
Let me just type in archaeology. Today I learned that Gabe Newell owns I should probably look on the news.
I just said archaeology because that was the first thing that came to mind. I don't think it's actually an archaeological anything. Oh, dang it.
Is it a marine research company?
Might be.
Oh. And now mostly lives at sea on his boats in some... Wait, Gabe Newell lives in the sea now?
He's an ocean man doing what he can.
What does that imply? Like, you could just literally just, like, set up a house, like, I guess, by a beach, like, nearby the beach. Or not nearby the beach, but, like floating house, like, I don't know, half a mile, and I don't know.
I mean, that's what John McAfee did, right?
Oh, I can imagine knowing that crazy guy. A friend of mine a while ago, like, we were watching like a bunch of like lazy game review videos because my friend kind of likes watching some of his stuff, but in terms of like watching Tech Tales stuff, he's like, oh, that's so boring. And then I'm like, no, but this one's really cool. It's about John McAfee, and then literally like, I mean, it's pretty wacky. Well, I mean, if you ignore the fact that his life is kind of sad. This was made before he passed away.
I was gonna say his life is kind of over. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, it's I don't know. I know. Like, for some people, like my one friend, it's kind of like, I don't know, like they just want to watch like the lazy game review stuff. Yeah, which is fair, but I don't know, like I do really like the Tech Tales stuff because there's a lot of like really crazy stories usually, or stories about like company decisions that are either like backwards or like weird and quirky. Like if you like there's this, I don't think he's ever covered him before, but there's this one guy who used to his name is Josh Harris, and in like the late 90s and early 2000s, he like had made like a bunch of like audio and video webcasting websites, and apparently like what was it? I guess apparently he made so much money that he was like, what was it? What the fuck was it? According to Wired, he quote may have been the first internet millionaire in New York, where quote he rode the web 1.0.com boom to a fortune of 85 million and then lost all of his money. Specifically because of the .com boom, but other stuff too. But one of the things that he did was like this I don't know how to describe it. He did this art project called We Live in Public, where let me read it. It's an Orwellian Big Brother concept with quote a neo-fascistic element developed in the late 90s. Placed 100 volunteers in a 3-story loft. There were 110 surveillance cameras capturing every move, and every resident had their own channel through which to watch each other. And Harris proclaimed, "Everything is free except your image that we own." And there's a documentary about this, but I highly recommend anyone watching this or you know or anyone checking out the stream to, if you want to, if you're in the mood, to watch We Live in Public, the documentary. It is yeah, it's interesting, especially, you know, watching it nowadays. Yeah.
So okay, I was kind of focusing on hunting down a worm here. So who was it? Who like what was this? Sorry.
His name is Josh Harris. He was or what was why he is I mean, I say he is the founder, but was because like he eventually sold off like his companies, but he was the founder of like Jupiter Research and Pseudo.com. Do you remember Pseudo.com, Zombie?
Spelled with a P or S-U-D-O?
P.
No,
P-S-E. Oh, okay. Basically he got pretty rich, and he did like this art project where like a bunch of volunteers basically lived in this like building, like large building, where there was cameras everywhere, but the deal is like you had your own bunker that had like a TV on, so you can like check to see what other people are doing, and everything was free except for like, you know, the cameras. And there was this one part where there's like these guys that ask you like really like personal and difficult questions, and some people kind of broke down crying. But you know, at least you get free food, I guess, you know. So but I don't think anything like as far as I know, I don't think, I'm not sure how many legal issues were involved with that. Like nothing bad, but it was I don't know. There's a lot of like stuff related to it, and the themes and concepts, especially after We Live in Public, the art project was over. The guy streamed himself in his house with his like wife or former wife, where they were just doing stuff around the house, but people could like go in there and like chat and stuff like that. And apparently this having to be like on 24/7 caused so many like friction and issues with the couple that I think it caused like a divorce.
Yeah, I can imagine.
This was in like around like, what was it, 2000 and 2001, by the way. So yeah.
All right, we have
Just
plenty
for
of steam now.
Just for anyone that's sort of like curious about it, yeah. Also, I'm sorry for not reading. Oh God,
Oh, you're fine.
I'm sorry for reading.
You don't have to read anything out. I'm keeping up on everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've got plenty of power lines. I just don't feel like circumnavigating this nonsense.
The lava.
Yeah, so I'm just putting a little localized solar panel and accumulator setup here.
Oh.
This should be enough to make it last the night.
I like the comment, the Alaskan pipeline comment.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't trust this being so close to destroyer territory, so I'm going to try and hunt this thing down. Oh, everything in this game takes way longer than I expect it to. Someone said, I was looking up a guide on like, okay, well, what should I bring with me to my, my first planet? And they're like, okay, bring this and this and this, and expect to be here for at least a good 15 hours before you can make a rocket to go anywhere else. Actually, how long has it been since I got here? Oh, we are actually right at around 14 hours since I landed.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
I don't know, I'm not even close. Oh, no.
Oh, you're saying like you're ahead or you're behind?
Yeah, so, oh shit, here he is.
Oh, the worm?
Yep, the worm. Get in, loser. Okay, where's my turrets?
I used to be very scared about getting tapeworms, even though I know most food is... Well, I mean, most places are pretty safe with their food.
Oh, boy! Come on, come on, come on. Oh, this is a small one. It should be fine.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god. Jesus.
No, my turrets. No, my uranium ammo. Oh, that was expensive. Oh.
Aw. Well, at least they served their purpose.
Oh, I'm getting low. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start making piercing ammo. I can't make uranium ammo here unless I import it from Novice. Okay, well, that clears that out, so that's all nice and good. I like how the corpse it leaves behind is full of tungsten. It's a nice touch.
Oh, yeah. I do. It is kind of fun whenever there's, like, creatures, like, on these types of planets where you gotta, like, somehow make up an excuse or explanation for, like, how or why it exists.
Yeah. So, for rockets, let's see, the silo itself is fairly cheap, I think. Well, no, it's not. 1,000 concrete, 100 pipes easy, 200 electric units is a lot, 200 processing units is a lot, steel's trivial. But then for each rocket, we need, I think, 50 processing units, which I have everything to make right now. It's just getting the infrastructure is a pain. I also need low density structure, which apparently I can just cast with this, which is nice. And rocket fuel. So I have just about everything I need. I just need to put it all together. And I don't really care about getting off this planet. I mean, I'm here for the duration, and bots can take care of everything back home. I'm Novice.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I should make bots. Sulfuric acid's holding steady. I'm going to need more water. That's running desperately low. But steam is doing good at the moment. Might as well hook up the rest of these pump jacks that I've got in my inventory. Oh, we're slowly making headway.
Do, 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 do.
Da 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 da. Yep-a-da-ba-da. Yep-a-da-ba-da. Yep-a-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Run, run, run to the cities of the future. Take what we can and bring it back home.
Macarena.
Let's see. Extent is pretty close.
Is there any fatigue like features in this game?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I don't need to
run.
eat, drink, sleep. That's pretty great.
That's cool. Yeah. I mean, there's probably a mod out there where you gotta, but I don't know how that would work.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, you gotta fish on novice, and then you gotta import fish via rocket when you're on other planets. Oh, that'd be horrible. You gotta get water production going before you dehydrate completely.
I think when they were making this game, they probably flirted with the idea of having it where you gotta eat and survive, but they're probably like, actually, no, the player is already like micromanaging like other aspects. They probably don't want to micromanage their own characters.
Yeah. Okay, we're making headway there. But now Steam is okay, I guess. Okay. Let's think about the future.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't wanna. Oh, I was gonna make a dumb joke about Steam, but I had self-control.
Let's see, flying robot frames require... Oh, batteries. Oh, man, I need to mass produce solar panels and batteries. Oh, I miss having a main bus.
Oh.
Hey, what happened here? Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, no.
No, oh, the calcite, it's got everywhere. No. No.
At least there's not big messes that you gotta clean up if you mess up.
I just gotta clear the belt and try again.
Yeah.
Try again.
At least a lot of these machines don't like spill out like little lubricants that you gotta like clean up, and if you're not careful you could slip.
Well, funny you should mention that. The, what's his name? The ambiguous amphibian, I think that was his name. He played a game of Factorio that, you know how there's like, you know, games will have like quality of life features?
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, you know, this thing makes your life so much easier. Like here, it's like, oh, I can press Q, and hey, that just selects the machine, and then I can place it. Or I can just, I can drag pipes along, and it automatically places them at the right distance.
Did the guy just like not know all of that and just did it like on hard mode?
Oh, no. He's a professional Factorio player. No, what he did is he got a bunch of anti-quality of life mods. So, you know how you can like place things on a grid? And it's like, oh, pipes will line up and it just works.
Yeah.
So he had one where you could place things on a pixel perfect basis. And if you got the alignment wrong on these pipes, they would start spilling everywhere. And then you would just have to deal with that mess forever, because once it's down, you can't clean it up, because, well, how are you going to clean up a giant oil spill? You're not. You're just going to let it sit there because you don't have anything to do that with. And then you had one where it's like, oh, you know how these belts, Hey, they just kind of stop at the end. There's nothing stopping these items from spilling off the end, but you know,
Yeah,
they just kind of stay here regardless.
yeah.
Well, what if they did spill off the end? What if they made a huge pile of
Yeah.
items everywhere at the end of every one of these? So at the end
And
of
then you gotta
every
clean it
build,
up.
at the end of every build, he had to like make this ridiculous contraption where it's like, okay, let's take a belt balancer and then loop it on itself, and then that would like keep it from, you know, spilling out. And it's, oh god, it was ridiculous. Yeah, so just like everything imaginable went wrong in that. And okay, like I've been playing this save for like 60, 70 hours. Like, god, it must have been at least 100 that he spent just launching his first rocket on just the one planet. Like, never mind everything else.
You know how much how much does this game cost again?
I think the base game is $30. And I mean,
Oh, okay. It's perfectly, yeah, for $30. I think that's perfectly justifiable for how much.
yeah, but the
DLC takes, yeah.
the DLC I think is also another $30. But I mean, you know, it adds 4 more planets, and each of those is like, you know, the length of the base game. So it's pretty beefy.
Mm-hmm. So I think it definitely is worth it in that way. Yeah.
Okay, what's power like? Okay, accumulators are going. Accumulator charge is very low. That's not good at all, actually. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I cleared up a big spot up there, didn't I? Yeah. I need to automate solar panel production. Let's see. Copper, steel, electronic circuits. That's easy to do. Let's build some stuff over here. Clear out some room. Extend the liquids line. Oh boy. I was going to mention this earlier, but I forgot. But I had pizza for dinner too.
Oh, nice.
And now it's coming.
Pizza buddies.
It's coming back to haunt me.
With acid reflux, I think I kind of know what you mean.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I've actually talked about this yet, but I'm taking GLP-1 injections, and that slows down your digestion, and everything just hangs around forever in your stomach, and you're just like burping up shit forever.
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
What's the injection for? You don't have to explain it on stream if you don't want to.
It's GLP-1, which is, it's sort of like Ozempic, but not.
Oh, okay.
Or rather, it's like Ozempic, but
yeah.
cheap in the sense that it's a daily injection instead of weekly, and that's fun.
Oh, yeah. Like, do you have to, like, get shots, or what?
Yeah, I got a little shot pen, and it holds 10 injections, and every day I put a little needle on it. And...
Is it, like, does it look like an EpiPen?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh. That, I used an EpiPen one time when, I accidentally ate some peanut stuff, and I was panicking, and I think I did it. I don't know, but, it wasn't too serious. I think I just ended up just taking, like, a bunch of, like, when I say a bunch, I mean, like, 2 or 3, like, little tiny milligrams of was it Bennett? And I think that helped a little bit. I don't know if I'm like, fuck, I don't know. It's one of those things where I do wonder, like, I don't know. That is just, I don't know, it's just amusing just having, like, a product now where it's, like, the whole entire point is to inject yourself with it somehow. And it's not, like, in case of emergencies, it's, like you gotta do it a lot, but... Do you get a lot of, like, bruises when you're injecting like that?
No, I don't think so. I haven't
Oh,
noticed any. I had to look down
oh,
and
okay.
check.
I was just curious.
No, it's one of those super microfine needles. So
Oh, oh, okay. Yeah. I've just never I never really looked up like the whole
shit.
thing about Ozempic and stuff related to it, except for the fact that it's supposed to be like some miracle drug, or I guess you lose weight or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I never really understood like how it works, but yeah. So what it does is it basically slows down your digestion, and it's like I've heard it said that it also reduces your urges for like addictive behaviors like alcohol and cigarettes and whatnot. But I don't really have an issue with that, so I haven't noticed. But mostly it just makes it so it's like, oh my god, I fucking ate like a mouthful of food and now I'm like full for the next like 12 hours. At first it was like I was getting nauseous, but after a while it's just like, okay, I'm kind of used to it now. So now it's just like,
Yeah.
I had a spoonful of pudding and like a couple of crackers, and yeah, I feel like I ate a lot. I think I'm good for a while.
So essentially, it's supposed to kind of like control your hunger, right?
Yeah.
Or like, okay. Because like I know like fiber. I mean, normally I know fiber kind of helps with like feeling fuller, but I know with some people that having that might help in general. Yeah. Because I know there's like other elements to it too, and I don't know if we talked about it or if it was somewhere else, but apparently, I guess certain companies are kind of keeping that in mind, where it's like, okay, how do we make products to sell to like people that are on Ozempic?
Yeah, I've heard that even within like a year of this stuff coming out, that like grocery companies were, or even like grocery food companies, I guess, were like, oh shit, people are buying a lot less food now. And if they ever do make something that like counteracts the effects, well, it's time to bring the guillotines out, I think.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh my god. There's so much I got to do. I'm kind of in an impasse right now, actually, because I am very low on power. And to counteract that, I'm going to need more solar panels to put out here. But I'm kind of low on solar panels. I've only got 34 in my inventory, so I need to automate those. But I'm also out of assembly machines, so I need to get a bunch of foundries to make the parts for assembly machines and get up to assembly machine 3. But that requires a lot of power. I'm going to need a lot of foundries for that, and I don't have the power for it. So you know what? Jalopy, you're going to have to pick some up for me.
Jalopy?
Yep.
Did you name it Jalopy?
I did.
Aw.
100 Mark III assemblers. That'll do it. But hey, there's a good question. Where the fuck are we making these things? Was it down here? Hey, what is this? I built something here. I didn't finish it. Oh. Oh, here they are. Oh, good. We got tons. All right, cool. You know what? Let's make it ore stacks. Oh, that's already. Oh, that's 4 rockets worth. Okay, that's plenty then.
Was this the same crate? What is this? What is this? Asteroid?
Yeah. You got to go through an asteroid belt every time you go to a different planet.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. There are asteroids everywhere, and then there are smaller bits, and the smaller bits are iron, carbon, and ice. And I can use the iron ones to make my own ammo, so it kind of self-replenishes. And then ice can be made into water, and then water can be combined with carbon to make oxidizer, and then carbon and iron, I think, makes rocket fuel, and those two make the fuel you need to actually get anywhere. So it's mostly self-sustaining.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's I remember back in the day when it was just like a floating rock, and now it has rockets and zooming through the solar system.
You might have been looking at this one, which is still here. This is my science thing, which looks horrible.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah.
Yeah, the jalopy is something I found online, and I've just been building on it.
Oh, okay.
Rockets, yeah!
Yeah. Have you ever shown you or talked about the Royal Space Force anime film?
Yes, we did talk about that, actually, because I had never heard about the company that made it and the story behind it.
What, Gynex?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you're not really that knowledge. Like, how to explain? You aren't like me, where it's like you know about companies where their last heyday was like 2009, so like 15 plus years ago.
Yeah, I'd never heard of the company before you mentioned it. I've never seen the movie.
Yeah.
It does look interesting, though.
Yeah, I would love to. I know I keep saying this. I'm sorry for being so annoying about it. Like, but I would love to watch it with you, honestly, because I don't know. I think you would appreciate the film in some way, even if like you don't end up like loving it. Like, I imagine you might artistic artistry or whatnot.
Yeah. Oh, you know, that reminds me. I wanted to talk about this. I recently, I'm not really much of a reader anymore. I used to read a lot of Isaac Asimov's books, and I was in a position where it's like, oh, I need something to do for like several hours, so I'm just gonna buy a book off Kindle for like the first time ever, and I got The Caves of Steel, which is an old Isaac Asimov novel, one of his first robot books. And it's an interesting setting because it takes place like some stupid amount of time in the future, like 5,000 years or something.
Yeah.
And the name, The Caves of Steel, refers to the city of New York where it takes place, which is not the New York we know, but rather it's not a traditional city. It's like completely underground, and like nobody there ever sees the light of day. But what's interesting about it is that it was written in the 1950s, and it is very much a 1950s story, where like the main character is a private investigator, and he like, you know, he takes out a pipe and like packs it with tobacco when he's thinking, you know, and it's just the way it's written is so 1950s that you can't really think of it as being like in the future at all, even though, you know, there's robots and, you know, moving belt expressways, because that was the big thing back then.
Oh yeah, where it's like when you say moving belt expressways, you mean like the ones that they have at some airports?
Yeah, except it's like, okay, there's like hundreds of miles of these things, and it's like every one of them is like, okay, you start at 5 miles an hour, and then as you get towards the center of this big group of belts, it gets faster and faster until you're at like 60 miles an hour, and then at the center there's like, you know, seats and like diners and shit that just constantly go on these giant expressway loops for hundreds of miles throughout cities and stuff. I don't know, every sci-fi book from back in the day had one of these. Like Heinlein's books always had them for some reason. Even
the Jetsons had something like that.
Yeah. They were more about flying cars, but yeah, even they had like beltways.
You know what's funny is like I can already imagine that like that you could take something like that and make a story where like,
oh god damn it,
it's like what do you call it, like concept wise that would be neat, but then in execution everyone would probably like not how do I describe it? You probably wouldn't really burn as much weight and get fat or something. I don't know. There's obviously other benefits to walking too besides that, but yeah.
Actually, funnily enough, so the picture it paints of this like future landscape is that like, okay, most of the planet is these giant mega cities that are like underground, right? And it's like, okay, society has to be kind of restructured into like kind of a scientific it's not really quite communism, but it's kind of similar, where it's like there are too many people on this planet and we can't really feed them all, so it's like all the food is like synthetic, and there's like a few farms left like on free spaces on the planet, but mostly people eat like yeast and mushrooms and like stuff that could be grown underground in the dark. And it's like if you're in a higher class, if you've got an important job, then you can get your own like apartment, but you still have to use like communal bathrooms and shit because there's just not enough space on the planet. There's too many people. You know how many people are on this planet? 8 billion. You know how many people we have right now on the planet? 8 billion. Yeah. We actually just hit that threshold not too long ago. And it's so funny. Like, I was thinking, like, shit, what was the population back in, like, 1955? Was it, like, really low? Like, 250 million or something? And so I looked it up. It's like, no, it's only 2 billion. And it's like, wow, really? Yeah. You didn't think there'd be more than 8 billion people on the planet, like, 5,000 years from now? Like, you're a visionary, but holy shit.
I guess Ismav thought everyone would be like, what do you call it? How do I put this in a nice way? I guess he assumed that people would only have intercourse in a logical manner, where it's like, okay, that's one kid, and I don't know, people would be smart. I don't know.
Actually, yeah, I think it was mentioned that, like, this character and his wife, like, could only have, like, a certain amount of children. And, of course, there's also nuclear wars. There's always nuclear wars in these books that probably cut down on a lot of people, but...
Yeah.
I don't know, I like old sci-fi, because it's just... It's always, like... It's way off the mark in that, like, oh, we're going to be colonizing Venus in like 20 years or something, or it's, you know, thousands of years in the future, and
they have the internet,
and we either don't have the internet or we're still using communal bathrooms or something. It's just weird shit like that. But
I thought the whole communal bathroom thing was like, because like. Like, are we talking... Sorry, I'm coughing. When you say communal bathrooms, are you talking about, like, the ancient Roman things where people took shits together?
Yeah, it's like, it's not just showers, but, like, bathrooms, too. And it's like, okay, here's the men's personals, as he calls them, where the bathrooms and showers and even the sinks are. And then here's the women's personals, and, like, oh, here's the rules surrounding them, and... I don't know. It's interesting.
No, it's like, I think the main thing is, like, I think it's, like, part of it is, like, I don't know how much of it is, like, perspective of, like, oh, the 1950s, and how much of it is just, like, Ismav kind of thinking, like, okay, it's 5,000 years in the future. There are so many things that can change in 5,000 years culturally that, yeah, of course, you know, communal bathrooms might be a thing again, unless, like, I don't know, certain things, you know, are... how do I describe it? Kind of like how with, like, ancient religions, or not ancient religions, there's these, in ancient history before, like, I don't know, written history in Europe, there was some cool tribes hanging around, and then there's these guys where, they don't have a name exactly, like, based off their own name, but it's like they're the science... In the archaeological science history community, I guess they're referred to as, like, the Proto-Indo-Europeans. And they had these cool things called horses. You might have heard of them. And they went around places kind of taking over, integrating with the societies there. But, what was it? Fuck, I thought I had a point to this. Now I just look like a dum-dum.
Well, the point I was getting at was like it would be really cool to see an adaptation of this where you have that 1950s aesthetic. You know what I mean? You know how like Batman the animated series kind of has like a 1940s aesthetic, even though it's supposed to take place in the modern day.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Gato. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were here already.
Hello,
I'm so sorry. I think it'd be really cool to have like something that takes place obviously way off in the future with robots and shit, but like look like the 1950s, like, oh, a private eye who's actually smoking a pipe and has like a trench coat and like a hat. And I don't know, I think it'd be really cool.
I think it'd be cool, interesting to have like a setting where like there's either like a space colony or a planet that's entirely like a suburban like American neighborhood.
You know, Fahrenheit 451, the movie, was kind of like that. The old movie. They made a new one, didn't they? Shit, I don't know.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
But I looked it up just now, and this very year, Ridley Scott was tasked to create an adaptation of The Caves of Steel. So I guess I kind of got my wish, and I didn't realize until I was already started talking.
Oh, well, I guess I hope you look forward to your private eye. I do have a question.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of H.G. Wells' Things to Come?
Yes, I know of it. I've never read it. I don't think.
There was a film that he made, or that he like wrote the script of. Like he was heavily involved, but because it's a film and not a book, there's a lot of elements that he had to like kind of change. But basically, just focusing on like a very specific part of like a place, which is the UK. But it's kind of cool because like it essentially, this is like a few years before World War II started. But I don't know. But eventually, what happens is like they use a bunch of like what do you call it? This is before nukes and stuff, but I guess H.G. Wells in this setting, it basically like all the countries basically just fight each other for a long time and use like, what was it, gas, poison or whatever, like bio warfare. And it basically collapses like most, if not all, of society. And essentially for like most of the film, or at least like a good part of it. Okay, maybe not most of it, but like the middle. Okay, so basically like the stuff before, after the war happens is like the meat of the film, but basically you have this segment where it's essentially almost like UK Fallout in a way. And then there's this like gigantic ship that flies by, and everyone's like, "What the fuck is that?" And basically they say like, "Oh, we're peaceful. We're gonna take over your area." And then the last part is like has some pretty impressive like backgrounds and stuff, and like I don't know. That's the thing. It's like there's not a lot of like cool like 30s like sci-fi films like this, where it's very expansive and rich in lore, right? Potential lore. So yeah. Like I'm not sure. Like, sorry. I'm not sure. Like I'm not sure how much I kind of share your enthusiasm for like older sci-fi. Like I'm interested definitely, but I don't know, it's like a mood thing. It's like for you as well, is it just kind of like seeing like how like different eras kind of tackle like how they interpret the future? Like you can kind of see their philosophies and like what they kind of thought about things.
That depends. Like I'm liking the Caves of Steel just because I'm imagining it like as taking place in a 1950s aesthetic, and it's like, oh, this this feels better than something like, you know, the adaptation of iRobot, where it's just like, oh, it's sort of a generic future setting, and it's just kind of boring, and it's Will Smith, and he's got sneakers or something. I don't care. Whereas this is more interesting, but then also it's just funny. Like, not as much with Caves of Steel, but with like the original Foundation series, that is extremely archaic. Where it's like, okay, now this is 20,000 years in the future, or probably more. And it's like, okay, well, when this was written in the 1940s, you know, nuclear power was like science fiction still. And apparently that's still what we're going to be using 20,000 years from now. That's like the end all be all. It's like all these civilizations that are falling to ruin. Well, if you don't have nuclear power, how are you getting into space? Oh, with diesel spaceships, apparently. It's like, holy shit, what is this, H.G. Wells? Wow.
It is amusing because, you know, we are kind of messing around with, like, or not messing, but like testing out like nuclear fusion, like actual fusion, not fission, you know, the one with the nukes. And at least as far as I know, they're able. Wasn't there like a test to see if like a fission or fusion reactor can, like, what was it? It lasted for like 1,337 seconds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I probably already mentioned this, but I'm still baffled by that number. Not the fact that we can do it. I mean, which is still like I know you're crazy about your silicon like gels, silicon metal thinking, but you know, I do admit that it is kind of pretty cool that we can, you know, we're now messing around with fusion, but I'm more baffled the specific number. Like, did they turn it off because it was like, okay, we could prove it now, or was it like, could they have gone longer? Did they specifically aimed for 1,000? Hold on, 1,337 seconds. I think it was seconds. Let me, yeah, because minutes would be like days. Yeah.
So I you know, my knowledge on nuclear fusion is admittedly a little sparse, but from what I understand, it takes a shitload of power to actually get this thing running, right? Because you need like massive lasers all focused on a spot to initiate fusion. And at that point, it's hard to maintain. And you basically, it needs to be running for long enough to make it worthwhile to start the reaction in the first place.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it takes more power to run than it does than it actually gets.
But yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, but it's just the zombie. Do you not know what I'm saying?
I thought you were asking why
1,337. If you want.
Oh, were you making a fucking joke?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I didn't even pay attention to the number.
Yeah.
God damn it! I was so busy thinking about this, I wasn't even reading chat.
Duo goes, LP to you smell fruit toast. Is that supposed to be like an implied?
Are you having,
I didn't mean to be that funny.
Are you having a stroke?
I don't know. Like, it's like, I don't, because it makes me wonder if they did it intentionally. There's no way in fucking hell. Like,
oh,
I don't know. Like,
wait! I thought you made that up.
Well,
wait,
I thought
that's actually the number they got.
Apparently, like, I can look at.
Hang on. I gotta look this up myself. Let's see here. Nuclear
Who knows? It could be
fusion.
false news or like what was it?
Record.
This is why you gotta look up stuff, because who knows? It could.
Let's see. This is from January. Seconds. This is 1,000 seconds.
In terms of minutes, in terms of minutes, it lasted for like a round or more than 22 minutes, and I think 22 minutes equals that number.
You know, I've probably told this story before, but before the expansion pack for this game came out, there was a mod called Space Exploration, and I played it. And in that mod, it adds a fusion power plant. And so as it stands, I think they actually did add fusion in the game, in the mod.
Ooh.
And I haven't gotten there yet, so I don't know how it works. But in this mod, it works pretty much like you would expect a real fusion reactor to work, where you need to initiate it, which takes a shitload of power to start it up, and then it just keeps running for a while, generating heat.
Yeah.
And then you just use turbines.
So basically, like, you gotta feed it stuff until it runs pretty well, and then
so you would need like a shitload of accumulators, like I've got here, only a lot more so, to have a power in reserve, and then it would fire up, and then would run for a while. Well,
and then if you want to stop it, it's really difficult to stop it, so you gotta figure out ways to slowly decrease it. And then I'm just describing like ADHD / autistic inertia.
See, I think you're overthinking it in the same way like you were overthinking plastics.
Everything.
I don't think having too much power is a bad thing in this game, but no, a bad thing is that my entire base defense was laser turrets. And it turns out laser turrets take a lot of power. And I didn't have a problem with that back when I was running on nuclear fission. Because it's just like, it's always running. It just generates power. You supply it with fuel cells and it just generates heat. And you turn that heat into steam and it just works perfectly. Until I upgraded my artillery defense, and every single artillery in my entire base, hundreds of them, were like, we've got new targets now, and they all fired at once. And every biter within like 100-kilometer radius was like, oh shit, we're pissed the fuck off now, and we're heading towards your base, and all of your turrets are going off at once, and hey, guess what? The nuclear fusion reaction has run out, and we need to reset, and we need a lot of power, and you don't have anything. And everything is dead because all of these turrets are still trying to fire on these thousands of bugs that are attacking all at once. And I never did recover from that, and that's why I'm playing this expansion pack, which is a lot easier than space exploration.
Oh, so you never recovered again?
Nope.
Aw. That is, what was it? Formulate words, damn it. There is a lot of stuff I wanted to also read in the chat, but what was it? Gato says, I go drink water for a minute. Suddenly Elpita's speaking Terezi. What is that? Is that a language?
Terezi? I don't know.
Domodek goes, this reminds me of Babe with the power. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Gato says, I can't even translate it at some point. Sick plasma duration. Why the fraud? He's reading the leak speak. Power laser. Domodek goes, I think I remember my reference. And Gato goes, power glove. It's so bad. And Gato goes, this is way earlier about the Indo-European thing, but Indo-Europeans are strange. We know aspect of the religion, the language, their tech, but we have basically anything else. We have basically what? Because most of those things entered the 250,000 years of unwritten history threshold. Yeah. I know that I don't know if it's the Indo-Europeans that did this or if it was other, but there were some areas in Europe that had lawn houses, or something like it. where a bunch of people, like families, lived in there, and there might have been one that's bigger and had, but where maybe it was like a powerful family or a chief. I just bring that up because I live where a long time ago that they there are probably a lot of Native American lawn houses too.
Oh, there's so much I have to do. There's so much I have to do. There's so much. Oh.
Oh,
I don't even remember what I was doing here. I was making circuits, but I don't remember for what. So
you were making iron and then the other thing
copper cable.
Copper, yeah.
Yeah, to make basic circuits, but I don't know what I needed the circuits for. Oh, I can fix these.
Goes community huts. They're not actually called that. It's just what I imagine. Yeah, basically, yeah. Which makes. I mean, in a way, it kind of makes sense because it's like if you have, it's probably a lot easier. Well, I guess it depends. I guess it's a lot easier building like a big structure that can house like a lot of people in there. I guess I don't know. I don't know what the I don't know if it. There's something from the past that I wonder, like, if it was, like, psychologically, like, okay, or if, like, living with a bunch of other people would be, like, too chaotic or something, I don't know, or maybe it's like, oh, research indicates that, humans used to be a lot less touch-starved. I don't know.
I forgot to hook this up to lava. It's not doing anything.
Uh-oh.
Now I can fix that and feel important that I did something, even though I didn't, because I also need calcite. Forgot.
What was it? Dumbadet goes, there's so much I have to do. Every Factorio player every minute.
Yep. Yep.
Gotta goes, oh god, this reminds me of the old hellishly complicated and grinding Minecraft mods. The tech mods, hell no. Those with cables automating machines, power sources, forgery, etc.
Oh god, I miss those days. I miss Tech-It and Technic, and that's why I'm playing Factorio right now, in fact, because I got started in Minecraft.
Aw. The addiction started early.
Yeah. Oh god, but no, I need so much. I need to automate belts. I need to automate inserters. I need to automate power lines. I'm almost out of power poles. I don't want to make everything by hand, but everything is so hard because these foundries they take so much power. I just added all these things, and I'm only like halfway to satisfying my production, and oh, it's so hard. Oh. No. And I've only got 10 minutes of streaming left, so it's like, oh, I'm not going to be able to get anything done anyway. No.
Well, maybe you can run the game while we play some, what was it? Fuck, what is like a stupid dumb game you could possibly play?
Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. Wow. I got whatever the opposite is. I win every time. You can see our hands.
I got another motherfucking potato.
Where is that from?
From it's oh god, I don't want to talk about it on stream. It's horrible.
Yeah, you can you can just mention it later on.
No, it's I don't even, yeah, it's, you know what? Forget I said anything.
Yeah. What was it? Dominic goes,
oh, you did?
People do insane stuff with that. It's incredible to watch, but something I'll never do. Oh yeah, with that, I guess. Yeah. It's funny because like I can kind of get the idea or concept. But because like it does involve just like the core idea is just like seeing some sort of progress done. It's just like for some people, it's like they're more like used to like general progress or that one that's like not as micromanaged. And then other people are like, yeah, I want to literally start out during the Stone Age, and then like by like 5,000 hours later, I'm only in like the I don't know Paleolithic period, so barely started, you know. And then there'll be like 10 years until you get to like the Iron Age or something. Yeah.
I didn't see the guide raid thing. Where are we going? Oh, that's what you meant when you said burst spring. Okay, so I've got two chats open. I've got the twitch.tv chat, and then I got
And the other one.
and then I got the OBS chat, because people who are on the other service that isn't Twitch only show up on the OBS chat, but the OBS chat doesn't show like, you know, the redeems and stuff, so I have to have both open.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so who's burst spring? Let's look that up.
Gato says, did you hear that the French fries might actually be Chilean? They have recently sent a book from like the 1600s to a culinary institution because a Spaniard there describes how the Mapuche made fries.
Oh, cool.
How did they make fries? Because I do want to learn.
I have to learn.
And we can probably call them Chilean fries, because that'd be fun. Or not Chilean, but, you know, like, whatever tribe, you know, was attributed to that. Well, not a tribe. Like,
I've not heard a vintage story.
Know. It's very vintage.
I've seen it recommended on Reddit sometimes, but I don't know anything about it.
Gato says that they probably cooked the fries with animal fat. Yeah, that probably makes sense.
Well, I hope so. That's the only way it tastes good. All right, so I'm my brain's dead, and all I'm doing is watching trains right now. So I'm gonna call it 5 minutes early and raid burst spring before he goes offline.
Yeah.
So let me change things real quick here. Let me save my game and something that isn't get in loser. Here we go.
Oh, Dumbledore goes, I think, as replying to Gato, I think you mean freedom fries. An all-American creation, and anyone who says otherwise is unpatriotic.
Oh my God, I remember. I lived through freedom fries. I don't want to think about that right now.
Yeah.
But anyway, that'll do it for our stream tonight. Thank you for joining us. I think Grunt might be streaming tomorrow. I don't know, because I don't talk with anybody about these things. I just show up once a week and do my thing, and then I leave. But yeah, let's since yeah, thank you for reminding me about the guide stream thing, because I didn't see that at all, and I thought you were just talking about something else. So yeah, let me slash right here.
I woke up around 9:30 and then I saw Zombie streaming and I'm like, did you want me to join? And he...
Oh, you just woke... Oh, man. You should like get some breakfast or something.
Oh, well, no, I mean, well, in a little bit I might make some food, but I'm actually fine. Like, I'm not feeling hungry or anything yet.
Oh, good.
Like, yeah, I just took a 3-hour nap. That's, you know, it's okay.
Oh God, Bubsy 40. Okay, look, I'm sure the people behind Bubsy 40 are very talented, but it's being spearheaded by Atari, and I don't trust Atari to do literally anything anymore.
Wait, 4D? Are we talking about the Woolly Strike Back game?
No. There's a new one. It's a direct sequel to Bubsy 3D. They're making an actual 3D platformer.
Why are they making a sequel to Bubsy 3D?
Because it's funny. I don't know.
Like, you think you might want to just, I don't know, like, at least call it, like, something that doesn't like associate with like that. At least like you could probably have the visuals.
Well, it is 4D.
Whatever, I don't know.
It's 3 dimensions plus time.
How the fuck are they gonna do that? I just want like a wacky platformer based off the pilot cartoon, and it has like legally distinct Taco Bell in there.
You know,
And Bubsy gets fat.
it does have his niece and nephew in it, so maybe it'll have the armadillo too. Maybe you could live out your wildest Bubsy fantasies.
Probably, yeah. Well, especially if there's mod support.
Yeah.
Maybe. Probably not.
Probably not. I mean, this is Atari we're talking about. They can't do anything right.
True.
But anyway, yeah, good night, everybody. Telber Spring High. I've never met them. I don't know who they are, so say hi for me.
Yeah.
Did that work? That did not work. Okay, let's do it in the other chat. Raid Burst Spring.
Oh,
High.
no.
There we go. That worked. T-minus 7 seconds.
Oh boy.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
What? Got a blast!
Good night, everybody. Wow.